This is how wild life works. So my dad died, and I always remember it. Like, we would joke around about how many followers I had. I had like 500,000 followers when he died, and he was always like, why do you have so many fucking followers? And I would like joke around with him, and it was just always funny, right? And I would always be like, why do I have so many followers? Like, I'm really just a girl living her best life. Like, I'm no different than everybody else. And I always wondered, like, there's got to be a purpose for this. I just don't know who, what, when, where, how, or why. Then my dad died, and I feel like I grieved with an entire community of people who knew him. So it wasn't just like my family and my friends and his friends. Like, it was literally an entire community of strangers that I had never met that knew my dad's name, that cried for his loss and whatever. So on his second anniversary of death, I launched a card game called Questions I Never Got to Ask. When I had the idea come up that I wanted to help families get ahead of grief, I really did it. Ultimately, all these questions came because I wanted to ask my mom these questions. So anyways, I quickly figured out how to manufacture and get these in production, and they sold out literally day one. And I bawled like a baby because I was like, I finally feel like I'm getting a full circle in my purpose and in the reasoning that I have followers. Because again, I felt like I wasn't doing it for myself. I felt like I was doing it and I had a purpose for a reason. And then when they sold out like that, and then the second round sold out like that, it was just like, whatever. Here's the real kicker. Okay, so then 2 weeks after I launched my card game, my mom ended up moving to Texas, like close by me, and the cards were taking off, so I needed help. My mom was part retired, and I was like, would you mind helping me with this? This is a passion project that turned into like a small business that I wasn't expecting, and I need help managing. So yeah, the card games like are able to now employ my mom. I don't know for how long, but at like the trajectory that they're going, it could be like her full-time job for the rest of her life until she decides to not do it anymore, or until we need to expand and Human 2 grows at a whole new level. And it's just so crazy. So if you've ever questioned your purpose or like your reasoning behind certain things, like you have a desire but you don't know why, just follow it. Just follow it. The more that I've learned to trust my intuition and not ask why God has put certain things on my plate, and the more that I just trust in his vision and in my own vision, it's just crazy and beautiful.